Dear friend, there are moments in life when all the noise outside stops and a strange silence fills your mind. In that moment, you are not thinking about the past, not calculating the future, not trying to become anything. There is only a gentle, simple, profound awareness. I am. That moment, according to the teachings of Nisargadatta Maharaj, is the first door that opens into the frequency of God. Pure presence. Indians call it Atma, Westerners call it being, and Maharaj expressed it in the shortest but most powerful way. I am. I am. It is not a saying. It is not a spiritual affirmation. It is not a philosophy. I am is the direct experience of life operating within you, without name, without form, without description. It is like the light of dawn. You don't need anyone to prove it exists. You just open your eyes and see. In Maharaj's teachings, there is a phrase that is both simple and the greatest gem. Cling to the feeling, I am. From there, all will be revealed. He doesn't tell you to become a saint. He doesn't tell you to renounce the world. He just says, know that you are. That's it. But the entire Indian spiritual universe is compressed into that simple truth. Why? Because amidst the myriad of beliefs, memories, roles, emotions, thoughts, the one thing that doesn't change, the one thing you always know, is that you are. The state of I am is the root of the soul, the pristine frequency with which God recognizes himself through you. When you return to I am, you returned home, to the ground before all illusions were formed. I wrote this for you, the one who is hungry to know yourself more deeply, the one who has learned that there is more to life than meets the eye, the one who is ready to look within and see the divine nature within you. We are entering a living reality where you can feel I am right now. Even as you read these words, you are present, you are seeing, you are knowing, and in that knowing, the door is opening. The true nature of I am, the ground of existence. When you say I, most of the time you are not really talking about yourself, but about the layers that surround your being, name, age, status, memories, opinions, emotions, all of which are constantly changing. That I is the I of the ego, not the I of pure presence. Maharaj always asked his disciples a question that shook all concepts. Before the idea of I arose, what were you? This question cannot be answered intellectually. It is a torch that shines directly into the source of consciousness. Before you know my name is, I like, I hate, I think. There is a purer, more original state. I am. There is no story. There is no past. There is no image. There is only life knowing itself. It is I am. I am is not the little me. The ego says, I am this body. I am this person. But I am is different. It has no form. It is not subject to time. It is not of the body. It is not of the mind. It is just the light of awareness. Ego is what you believe you are. I am is what you truly are before any belief. I am is born before any thought. When you first wake up in the morning, in the very brief moment before any thought arises, there is a very subtle feeling. I am here. That is I am. It comes before the thought of who am I, before any concept, before any story that the mind constructs. If you pay attention to that moment, you will realize that I am is as light as a breeze, as fragile as the first light of day, but contains within it all the power of the universe. I am is the base frequency of the universe. We often talk about vibration, energy, frequency, the law of attraction, but all of these are just forms that appear on the one original ground, presence. No I am, no breath, no thought. No I am, no experience, no me or my life. I am is the first stage of creation, the first sign of life in form. So when Maharaj says that I am is the door of God, he is essentially saying, God is not outside. He is the very presence that operates within you. When you touch I am, all karma begins to dissolve. Why? Because karma exists only when you are one with body, mind, emotions. But when you are an I am, you are just a witness. And whatever is witnessed loses control over you. I am is like a light shining into a room that has been dark for thousands of years. The darkness begins to disappear without effort. I am is the door to light, truth, freedom. And when you are in that state, you will begin to feel something strange. You are no longer as heavy as before. You are no longer dragged by emotions. You are no longer afraid of the future. You are no longer bound by the past. It is like you have stepped out of the fog and seen the real sky beyond it. This is the first gift of I am, and it is also the gift that every enlightened being leaves to the world. How to activate I am in everyday life. Dear friend, activating I am means letting go of what is not you, so that pure presence can reveal itself. 1. Observe the life that is happening within you. Try, right now, to pay attention to the feeling that you are present. No need to name it. No need to imagine it. No need to say it in your head. Just know that you are present. At first, this feeling is very fragile, like a candle flame in the wind. But if you gently observe it, I am will gradually become clear. Maharaja once said, "Come back to the feeling that you are present. Do not add anything to it." This is the essence of all meditation. 2. Find the I am state in the simplest moments. You don't have to meditate for an hour. You don't have to be separated from the world. Just when you wash your hands, know, I am here. When you walk, feel I am present. When you breathe, know this breath is happening in me. When you look at the sky, notice I am seeing. Just in small moments like that, you have activated the I am frequency. If you maintain 10 to 20 times a day, you will be surprised. Presence begins to pervade your life. 3. Observe thoughts without identification. The mind always wants to tell a story about me. I am sad. I am angry. I am a failure. I am worried. But when you see that thoughts are just small clouds appearing in the sky of your awareness, they begin to lose control over you. Try this. Whenever a thought comes up, just say to yourself, there is a thought happening, not, this is my thought. And just like that, you return to who I am, where no thought can reach. 4. Practice 30 seconds. Maharaja method, I want to share a simple practice that many people have experienced. Every time you remember, stop for 30 seconds and feel, I am present. Just 30 seconds. No meditation, no effort, just feel beingness. Do this a few times a day, and you will begin to feel the presence become more real, stronger, like a gentle electric current flowing through your whole body. 5. Realize that I am is not imagining it. Many people think, I am imagining the feeling of I am. Am I forcing myself to feel? But the truth is simple. You cannot imagine beingness. You can imagine stories, but you cannot imagine life. Try to imagine the feeling of being. You will not be able to. Why? Oh, you can only feel it directly. That is why Maharaj said, I am is the first truth. 6. Maintain I am throughout the day, the secret of the enlightened ones. If you can maintain the awareness, I am here for 1 to 2 minutes, you have entered a state of deep meditation. If you can maintain it for 5 to 10 minutes, karma begins to dissolve. If you maintain that awareness while talking, working, eating, walking, you are living like the Indian saints who kept their I am shining brightly in all their activities. The mystery lies in this. I am maintains itself when you stop trying to maintain it. Like sunlight, it does not need to be cared for. It shines by itself. 7. Don't try to reach I am. Just let it come out. When you try to reach I am, you are returning to the ego. But when you let go, presence will come out by itself. I am is like your shadow. It doesn't go anywhere. You just have to turn around and see it. When you begin to live in this awareness, you will feel something very subtle. There is a kind of light within you that you have never known before. A peace that is not dependent on any circumstances. A clarity that is beyond all worries. That is the door you are opening. And now, we will go deeper. 2. Why is I in the God frequency? Because it is the vibrational level before all forms. God is not a form. God is not a man in the clouds. God is not an entity outside the universe. God is the frequency of life, of infinite awareness. And the closest state for humans to touch that frequency is I am. You cannot touch God with your mind. You can only touch Him with your very being. 3. When you are an I am, your energy changes completely. You will begin to feel the following. A lighter body. Karma weight dissolves from your cells. A calm mind without forcing, like a calm lake when the wind stops. Strong intuition. You suddenly know what is right without reasoning. Bright energy radiates out of your body. Others feel it when they come near you. Alpha, theta waves appear naturally. Deep meditation occurs when your eyes are closed. You attract favorable things because you are living in the bright frequency. This is not magic. This is natural when you return to the right vibration of your soul. 4. I am is the sacred space where God whispers. When you are quiet in I am, you will begin to feel what many people describe as a subtle light in your heart, a warm energy behind your chest, a softness that radiates throughout your body, a state of unconditional love without cause. That is the frequency of God manifesting, not a form, not a separate supreme being, but love that is being, love that is being. 5. Why does I am dissolve fear? Fear only exists when you are in tune with your body and mind. But when you are in I am, you feel. You are not your body. You are not your emotions. You are not your thoughts. You are the space that holds all of them. Once you realize this, you will deeply understand. Nothing in this world can hurt you. All fear dissolves into nothingness. 6. I am is the most powerful healing energy in the universe. Not Reiki, not the law of attraction, not any technique. All of these are just manifestations of the first energy, the energy of presence. When you touch I am, the body heals. The nervous system is rebalanced. The sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems are in harmony. The vital energy, prana, begins to flow vigorously. The energy blockages are released. Why? Because pure presence is an undivided, unconditioned form of energy. It is the light of Brahman within a person. 7. I am connects you to divine guidance. When you quiet down within, you will hear subtle whispers from within you, but not from the mind. These are guidance, intuition, illumination, and wisdom beyond reason. This is the inner guru, the master within, that Maharaj said is greater than any other master outside. He once said, "Your master is your own being. Trust in it." Dear friend, when you live in I am, you are no longer looking for God. You are living in Him. Your frequency, your breath, your gaze, your every step, all become expressions of infinite light. Misunderstandings about I am and how to overcome. 1. Misunderstanding. I am is the ultimate goal. Many people think that simply abiding in I am is enough to attain enlightenment. But Nisargadatta makes it clear. I am is just a door, not the sky. It helps you escape from the ego, but don't stop at the feeling of I am. Overcoming. Use I am as a torch, but don't cling to that light. Let it shine and then disappear into the vast silence itself. 2. Misunderstanding. The feeling of I am has to be very strong. strange, or energetic. Many people wait for an explosive experience, but I am is actually very simple, light, and natural. Overcoming, don't seek an experience. Just recognize the knowing presence. I am is the ordinary breath that is happening right now. 3. Misunderstanding. I am is a more subtle me. Some people fall into the trap of this spiritual ego, the feeling of, I am higher, I am more special. Transcending. Observe any thoughts that assign identity to the one who is. I am has no owner. It is pure life. 4. Misunderstanding. I am is a state that needs to be maintained continuously. You will not always recognize I am, and that is okay. Transcending. Don't try to hold I am. Let I am hold you. The presence is always there, never gone. You just temporarily stop paying attention. 5. Misunderstanding. I am is separate from life. New practitioners often think, when you enter I am, you have to leave the world, no longer have emotions or life tasks. Transcending. I am does not negate life, but helps you live more deeply, more consciously, more lovingly.